all, Caidily here from CaidilyCreates. Welcome back to my series Friday with Friends, where I get the immense pleasure of collaborating with other simmers in our amazing community, where one of us will build and the other will furnish. This week I am building again, another geometric modern home because I'm on a little bit of a kick, and today's shell is made for Simoleon Simming, whose information is in the description below. Be sure to keep an eye on her channel for the furnishing video, which I am super excited to watch because I'm really eager to see what she ends up doing with some of these rooms. Today's shell is also special because it is base game, get famous, and cats and dogs only. So once again, I am going to talk literally the entire time again, but it is because I wanted to share a few updates with you. First, I wanted to let you all know that I'm going to be taking a short break from just my Friday with Friends series. This will be the second to last video in what I'll call Season 1, and the finale will be a stop motion video that I've been working on for a while now. Sadly, I do not have an ETA for its completion just yet, because I wanted to make sure that it looks as good as possible to show you all, and it is really not coming along. Stop motion videos are no joke, and I have just an incredible amount of respect and awe and a little bit of envy for the simmers that pull them off what seems so effortlessly. Getting to collaborate with other simmers has been such a dream, and I am so impressed by the creations that have come out of this series. But as we slowly make our way towards the end of the year, the time that I have for all of my obligations, both inside and outside of The Sims, seems shorter and shorter every single week. I fully intend to see a Season 2 of Friday with Friends to fruition sometime in the future, but it will definitely not be until after the first of the year. In happier news, I am really pleased to announce that Twitch has approved my subscriber emotes, which are little chibi versions of my bespectacled plant doing various super cute emotions. I was lucky enough to snag a spot on the Whittle Sheep's ever-growing commission list, and I'm so over the moon with how adorable they turned out. I'm also going to start uploading select VODs from my Twitch channel here on my YouTube channel for all of you. A VOD is a replay of a stream that is available on Twitch for a limited period of time to rewatch, but I can also download them to keep them forever. And over the last few months, we've been building a really big 64 by 64 slice of Venice, Italy. We're about 3 or 4 weeks away from finishing it, and I want to make that video series available here for all of you because it was a really fun build. However, it will be completely unedited and appear exactly how the stream went on Twitch, including me talking to people in the chat that you won't be able to see. So as I start to post those, please give me your honest feedback on whether or not that's of any interest to you at all. But keep your eyes on this channel or my Twitter for more information on when that will be coming. Once we finish Venice, I'll also be posting that build to the gallery, and it is almost 1,000,000 simoleons right now. What we did was build 2 sections of the canals with buildings on either side, including about 12 or 13 apartments that we have furnished for my viewers. They just tell me which building that they want their sim to live in and what style they want it decorated in, and then I decorate it for them during that stream. So at this point, we are right at about 1,000,000 simoleons, and I'm really eager to see how much it's going to cost by the time we're all said and done. I'm also taking suggestions during my streams on what type of large build you would like to replace Venice once that's finished. Right now, we do it every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And probably around December is when we're going to be ready for our next project to be selected. So there's still plenty of time to make your recommendation on what kind of large builds that you would like to see. Something else that I wanted to share with y'all is that I've been sort of dabbling in making my own challenge for actual gameplay that has nothing to do with building. I've been looking for a way to make my gameplay more engaging, which to me translates to it being as hard as possible to actually play the game. And so I came up with this little D20 challenge where it's a rags to riches, like you start out homeless, but you have to roll a D20 to assign the order that you're allowed to buy your basic necessities in. So that's something that I have sort of written down some really loose rules for, and I'm play testing it right now just for fun. But if there's anything that you are looking for in a challenge that's just not being satisfied by the existing challenges right now, I would really love to hear about it, because I have no problem making a really straightforward core set of rules for this and then making a bunch of addendums that will help people make it more difficult to their desired level. So maybe there's 4 different versions of it with just more and more rules the harder you want it to be. If you would leave me a comment with what you're looking for out of a challenge, I would really appreciate it, so that this kind of checks all the boxes for everybody once I get to the point that I'm finalizing it. Lastly, if you would like to try your hand at furnishing this build, it is available on the gallery using my origin ID CaidilyCreates. The total price tag comes to 43,877 simoleons, and it contains no custom content. But I do recommend turning on Move Objects before you place the lot. If you'd like to connect with me outside of YouTube, you can see photos of my past builds and my dog on both Twitter and Instagram, where I'm at CaidilyCreates. Thanks for watching.